You are holding the winning ticket. You are the golden ticket. You were born to be recognized. Your energy is a gift and you're going to claim it. You're going to claim the fact that this is you. This is like standing in a line and they're like collective, the 0.1, the 1%, the angelic frequency, and you're just like holding your number like, I'm pretty sure that's me, but I'm kind of nervous. This stage fright is going away. This message will find you right before you have your biggest breakthrough. This message will find you right before that. And then overnight, you're going to like look around like, I don't even know how I changed who I was overnight. You are letting your higher self drive the chariot. You are letting your future self take the bull by the horns. I don't know if that works in this scenario, but you know what I mean. Be careful about getting easily distracted by people's negativity. There are some transits. Whenever you are watching this message, whether it's a full moon, a retrograde, or transit, there is something in the air that has certain people that are not happy with their life, looking for windows of opportunity to project that onto you. Do not claim that. Do not claim that stank energy. Do not claim their issues that they're working through. So I have part of your message is about metamorphosis of what I channeled, and the other part is about love. So we're going to get into all of it. We've got love. We have love, your metamorphosis, and then all of the naysayers in between trying to distract you. And you ain't having it. You ain't having it. You are no longer expecting bad things to happen. People do not have the same outlook as you, and that is what's becoming very apparent to you right now. You're like, wait, whole time I thought we were on the same path. This could be friends, acquaintances, coworkers. There could be people that you know. You have a very small circle already. You don't trust a lot of people. But as you're getting ready to shift again, you're going to feel like you changed overnight. Like all of a sudden, these same people do not resonate with you anymore and you're outgrowing people again. And that could be uncomfortable in a way, but you're not going to let it get to you this time. You're like, this is not my first rodeo. This is not my first friendship. This is not my first job. But there's going to be people telling you that you can't. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Oh, you can't do that. And then people are going to try to look for the proof of why you can't do that. It's all to distract you because they see that there is a shift in you. Everyone around you is looking at you like you've changed overnight. And as you maybe try to hide, as you try to guide them, like, hey, I tried this, I did this, I've been doing a lot of that, they're not really hearing you. So that, A, does not resonate with you anymore. People that don't listen, people that don't respond, people that can't handle their business. This is going to, you're going to start repelling people that can't handle their business. And what do I mean by that? What I'm channeling is people that can't handle their comeuppance. People that can't handle the life that they lead. I don't know. It's like they can't handle their business. They can't stand on business. They don't stand on faith. They might have been moving a similar direction as you, but it was for a different reason. I told you guys in another message that your why has changed. The core of who you are and the why of what you're doing has shifted. So their why could be for clout, for recognition, to look like I'm doing a really good job. I'm an awesome person. Your why is not the same. Your why is for fulfillment, happiness, to be your own boss, to take care of your family, to build a legacy, to serve your purpose, or to serve God. Serve God, the universe, whoever your higher power is. And you are starting to see friends, acquaintances, peers, we'll say your peers, they hate everything. They hate everything. And you're like, why didn't I notice this before? It's because you have been evolving. And this has been a change happening within you between 4 and 6 months. Maybe that's why I got 4 to 6 hours, because within 4 to 6 hours, there's a lot changing within you where you're not going to recognize that other person. Not like you don't claim them, your past self, but you're like, yeah, I don't resonate with that, because where I'm going, God is teaching me, the universe is teaching me how I can, in the most healthy way, be capable of this recognition I was born to have. You were born to be recognized. Your energy is a gift. That is another thing that being around these peers is teaching you. Your energy is a gift, and the love that you have is a gift. So when you're giving it to other people and they're kind of like, like being weird with you, when they're not normally weird with you, there is a shift going on within them, and it does not really have anything to do with you, but don't let them project onto you. Even if they do, you're going to know exactly what to do with that. You have found the missing piece of the puzzle, and you now realize what is a perfect match for you. It's almost like you have like the Terminator robot brain, and you're like scanning things and you're like, no, nope. That is what's going to be happening everywhere you go. Every person you speak to, especially if they're supposed to be in your inner circle, you're going to be like, yeah, I thought that was a match. I thought we were both Queen of Pentacles. I thought we were both King of Pentacles. I thought we were both Empresses. Guess not. It is not a match. And what you've been working towards it's been worth the wait. So this major breakthrough is coming today. This major breakthrough is coming today. This is something that you've been praying for, you've been waiting for. It is not an illusion, but you might have to get a little bit delusional. You have had many rock bottoms, and you're scared or worried or have stage fright about there being another rock bottom if you move towards this spotlight that has been waiting for you. And as your number is being called, you're like, ugh, well, I'm pretty sure that's me. You're not scared anymore. You're like, duh, that's me. That's my spotlight. That's my stage. My energy is a gift. Literally, my energy is a gift. So you got that bibbity boppity bounce back. And other people are like, oh, well, where the frick did that come from? You've been working on yourself. And that also shows you that if they're shocked and they've been friends of yours, that they weren't really paying attention, they weren't really praying for you to get better, they weren't really rooting for you or cheering you on. You are here to raise up an army of ugly ducklings, late bloomers, underdogs. You are here to raise an army of 1%ers like you. 0.1%ers like you. Whatever you resonate with, you are special ops in this angelic force or team. You are healing the ouch. There's been a lot of painful endings and where people try to screw you over. They try to cause issues for you. You had to do a lot of healing past that. So maybe 4 to 6 months ago, you had finished cutting a bunch of people off, and then you had to heal from all of that pain and sadness and disappointment. You have come to realize that you are holding the winning ticket. You are holding the winning ticket. You're like, you no longer have stage fright, and you no longer realize that you and your peers are in the same line. You're not. You are in an angelic frequency of 1%. You are the golden ticket. You were born to be recognized, and you have a gift that you need to claim. So you're standing in line for the winning ticket. You have a gift that you're claiming finally. Yes, I was born to be recognized. I have a gift. My energy is a gift. You're realizing that you were a little bit distracted as you were healing a lot of pain and a lot of sadness. Now you're starting to feel more complete, and another big breakthrough is on the way. In 4 to 6 hours, this will find you 4 to 6 hours before a major breakthrough. You have big realizations about the person that you're supposed to be, And that is someone who commands the room, that knows that their presence, their energy that they give out is a gift. You're starting to see that other people's math doesn't equal what yours equates to. This metamorphosis is very unexpected. You are getting a lot of unexpected success. And some of these people that were supposed to be in the same line as you, or friends, peers, coworkers, whoever they were, you thought, oh, we're in the same line. They're all looking at you like you healed overnight, not realizing that you've been internalizing a lot of pain and building a whole entire bridge on your own. Well, maybe you and God have been building this bridge for you to get over all of the pain and betrayal from last year. These people are tripping out like, oh my gosh, they've had the winning ticket the whole time. These people that were supposed to be your friends slept on you. These people that were supposed to be your family member, somebody that you were maybe even dating at one point, slept on you. Now they're all looking at you like you got that bibbity bobbity bounce back, but you had it the whole time. So there's no more stage fright. There's no more anyone that can like come by and pluck your crown off your head. You're not having it. You're like, no, I'm claiming what is mine. I have the winning ticket. I have energy that I'm claiming that has been mine the whole time. My energy is a gift that I give out, and people that don't see it that way can literally F off. We don't answer to them. We don't answer to them. We don't answer to them. Bibbity boppity bounce back. What was that? More success. This is just the beginning. Hello Kitty, stop. 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 There is so much on the way for you. You better get seated. You better grab your seatbelt. You better position yourself. I have been building a bridge on my own to get over things. And this is like you throwing more people out of the chariot. If you guys saw that message, you're over it. You're like, okay, I have to stop the chariot again and get rid of some more people. So this is like you had a whole bunch of people that you were hoping would maybe go with you. You thought they were going at least the same freaking direction. And you're seeing that they're not as smart as they think they are. They're not happy. You're going to be seeing a lot of miserable people bubbling up to the surface. People that normally are very calm, cool, and collected aren't going to be acting calm, cool, and collected. This is because you've been praying to repel the people that do not belong in your life. You've had inklings about, maybe they're not going to be in my life much longer. Today you're getting the confirmation. Because there's an old part of you that is done. It has served its purpose. There's no more rock bottoms. This is just the beginning of a very successful era in your life. I want you to affirm it below. I am the winning ticket. My energy is a gift. This is just the beginning of a very successful era. I'm hearing a dirt bike in the background. That's the ding. That's the confirmation. All of this was worth the wait. You've been doing something since November. If you are watching this message to date, there is something that you've been doing since November. I also channeled, you have a lot of enemies, or there are a lot of people that don't F with you at all that were born in November. So you could have a lot of scorpionic enemies that want to seek revenge. You also have been working on something since November. And now it's time for the payoff. But yeah, there's a lot of salty chicharrones in the building. You're like, dang, I thought they were my friend. Dang, I thought we were a perfect match. Dang. Now, in the love department, because I channeled, there's you and the success and the spotlight. You being born for this recognition. Then there's love. The perfect love that people are very envious of. And all the BS in the middle that you're going to wash out. Yeah. So you're about to meet someone, or you already have someone. I'm going to say that again. You already have your twin flame, your divine counterpart, or you're about to meet them. So there's a lot of successful things that are about to unfold that are going to shock you. And I'm going to try to get as much information as God will let me see for you and this message. But what I'm getting is, for this metamorphosis, there's so much that is being revealed to you that you really didn't see the way that you see now. So if you're seeing this message to date, there is a full moon and it's in Scorpio. And then I'm getting there's a bunch of Scorpios that hate you. Okay? Just bear with me as I try to channel this. There's a bunch of Scorpios that hate you. Like, I don't know why. November is an important month. Maybe a month that you don't even like. But there's a lot of things that just recently happened to you in the month of November. So you got haters from November. You made new enemies since November. You have haters that were born in November. And you've been going through a major, painful transformation since November. Also, today's full moon is in Scorpio. So November is important here. But at the same time, it gives me the number 11. You could be seeing 1111 everywhere. Whoever you're about to meet is someone that a lot of people want. Let me be clear. They are not only going to differ from your usual type, but they are going to be someone that a lot of people desire. And as soon as you two start dating, everybody and their little dog is going to come out to see what is going on and to cause problems. So brace yourself. This person's going to differ from your usual type. You might know them through mutual friends, but you never really crossed each other in that way. And it's going to be somebody that people really want, desire, or have always wanted. And you're only going to make this person brand spanking shiny and new to all these people that have been envious or wanting or wanting this person since, or lusting for them since the jump. And so all these people had an opportunity to date or to state their feelings. They're going to wait to state their feelings and be however while you two are in the beginning of dating. For those of you that are about to meet your twin flame, your divine counterpart. Now there's others of you that have already met. You're already with your divine counterpart, twin flame. And something you're realizing is this person, everybody wanted to change. You're going to realize about it, whether you have this person already or you are about to meet them. You could have just met them, you're about to meet them, or you're already with them. So whoever I'm speaking to, you have somebody that everyone desired to change. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You have that type of power within you. That is the gift that you are claiming right now, today. You know the person, like your crush, you're like, oh, they're a player. Everybody wants to lock them down. Everybody wants to get them to settle down. That is you. You are getting this person who's really good at being in the spotlight or was in the spotlight for a long time that everybody wanted to lock down, maintain, get them to commit, get them to propose, get them to just date them. And you are that incredible gift that was, it's like you guys were born to be together. You were born to be recognized. They were born to be recognized. And together, like, it's going to be magical fireworks. You are getting your spark back. If you've been with your divine counterpart for a long time, the two of yous are getting your spark back. Let's say one of you was in a rut and the other one is just like, okay, I'm trying to help out. Let me hold up the mirror. Like, are they doing okay? Let me help them in any way that I can. But sometimes not sometimes, my theory is all the time, if you're asking me, when one person in the home is feeling some type of way, the other person's going to be feeling that way. That's why I don't F with roommates and da-da-da-da-da. Okay? Not since college. Because if one person is acting some type of way, it's going to affect the other person, especially with health, mental health, physical health, and other issues. No, thank you. No, thank you. So you guys are starting to see, dang, I need to get out of this rut. I need to take better care of myself. So my whole household is lifted up because you are that gift to your home. You are that gift to your household. You are that gift to this relationship. So when you're about to meet your soulmate or you're just out there dating, okay, I want you to remember that whoever you're talking to, you are a gift. You don't have to go in there swords blazing, cocky, arrogant, but just knowing that, like, I know what I bring to the table. So if I'm uncomfortable at any point, this is not for me. My theory on twin flames, divine counterparts is you will feel like you knew them before. You will feel like you knew them before. You'll feel very comfortable. You're going to feel at ease. You're not going to feel like, oh my gosh, get me out of here. I need an excuse to get out of here. You're going to feel like you've known this person your whole life. So you are making a move. And you are in it to win it. And you are taking things seriously, but you are also restoring balance in your life. Your life has not felt balanced in a long time. Though you've been trying, you've still been juggling. And I know you guys know what I mean. You're like, I'm trying so hard to restore balance, but I got to do all of this and I got to do all of that. And you're just letting it go. You're letting it go because there's so much more in store for you. If you're burning out now, if your wheels are spinning now, what's going to happen when all the surprises are coming in? This whole month is filled with surprises for you. Your love is getting its spark back. You are getting your spark back. So much is being ignited for you behind the scenes. So for a long time, your angels were like working overtime to untangle you from the mess because you were spinning your wheels, but you were doing the work. And you were spinning your wheels, but you were doing the work. And now they're like, okay, we've untangled all of that. We could take it easy. And now we can start reigniting things that they need in their life. All you have to do is know that you were born to do this. You're amazing at it. You are so talented. So talented. If you guys are on my members only, I'm going to share a Taylor Eaton video with you that really gave me the confirmation for this message. So what I do on my members only is you guys get 2 early access or ad-free videos that are members only version. And then I also share my favorite videos of different creators that I watch. I'll also share that with you guys on members only. Members only is separate from Patreon. It is a cheaper membership and I just share early access. It's not exclusive to members only, but you do get early access or ad-free content that YouTube does not get. And then I also share my favorite content creators. So that's VIP subscribers. That is the join button on my channel homepage. Patreon is a separate app, separate website, and it is the link in the description box. It is exclusive content that only goes to Patreon that is also ad-free. But the membership is $11.11 a month. Anyways, it's time for all of these numbers that have been, all these music notes and all of these numbers and all of these lines and all of these thoughts for them to make sense to you. You have restored balance in the best possible way. I don't know what you've been doing. I can guess what you guys have been doing. You've really been using, as of late, everything that comes your way to the best of your advantage. Really trying to make it work. Really trying to listen to your intuition and your higher self and not doubting it like before. I'm seeing you take your time and put more joy into the things that are normally mundane. Putting more joy into making a plate of food, making a cup of coffee, doing the dishes, taking out the garbage, doing it different. Hearing a motorcycle in the background, you're doing it different. This is who you're meant to be. This is who you're meant to be. This is how you've been feeling. Like, I don't know, this does not feel good. So you've been regrouping, reconsidering, looking at things from a higher perspective and giving it more thought. Okay, what else can I do? The time for you to act is now. Because every shift shows you who you shouldn't be around. And so there's a lot of jealousy with what you're trying to obtain. And something I wouldn't normally recommend is telling people what you're up to. But you might even do that just a little bit, bait them a little bit, so you can see what their response is. And their response isn't all gravy. It's, oh, well, this will happen, that will happen, this will happen. And you can't, Well, we don't care. Because we were hired by the divine. We were hired by God. God is spoiling you and bringing favor all over your life. And you're not going to let anyone spoil that. Because you've been working your freaking patootie off. So this is like setting up a surprise party for like your bestie or your husband or your wife. And your friend coming in and saying, they're not going to be surprised. I'm sure they already know. Nobody asked them. Nobody really asked them. But you're looking at, okay, I was right. I really don't resonate with them anymore. And I'm glad that I saw that. Because normally you're very private. You don't really tell people stuff. You don't tell them when you're going on vacation. You don't tell them when you're making a big purchase. You don't tell them things like that. But you might be telling certain people just enough to see how far they take it, to see how far they go, to see how far they're hating. And they're going to try to put a damper or be the wet blanket on your plans. And you're not having that. You are going to stand on the fact that you know God provides for you. God is your sugar daddy. God provides. You don't need to do all these extra things. This is the power that you are claiming. I have been special since birth. I have been anointed since birth. I have been protected and favored since birth. Why am I going to let Becky or Cindy Lou Who or Veronica down the street or Bobby or whoever the frick, why am I going to let them come in and tell me that that ain't meant for me? You can't do that like that. Riddle me what? Watch me. These people want to underestimate you in your face. It's one thing to underestimate you from afar, but you are not going to let anyone underestimate you in your face. You're just not. You're like, noted. 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 I got you. I got your number. Like, riddle me what? You can do anything. That's the power that you're standing on. And then you're also seeing like, okay, my energy is a gift and I just don't need the negativity. I don't need it. So there are a couple people that want to spoil it for you before you even get the plan out. Listen to your intuition right now because it's stronger than ever. I'm getting that your firepower and your intuition together is stronger than ever. And there's a part of you that used to self-sabotage, that used to gaslight yourself. You're like, I know what I'm here to do. This doesn't have to be the end. All of this cool stuff that's happening. This is just the beginning. This is literally just the beginning. So you're not going to be around anyone that doesn't make you feel calm, anyone that doesn't feel like this gentle energy. You're like, I don't want that. Somebody's going to try to convince you that you're not on your Empress behavior, and they're going to do this in a very manipulative, sly, and backhanded way. Someone's also going to try to make you feel like you don't have the Ten of Pentacles. So some of these people, they haven't been listening to you from the jump. This is what you've been working on whole time. But for some reason, they're not interested. They're not concerned. They have nothing to say. They have too much to say. And you're going to know just what to do with them. But this is the energy that you are going to be residing in. It is time for your manifestations to start coming in. You are going to be so surprised at how these things come in. So I was listening to Taylor Eaton today, and she's the one that made this deck. And she was like, pretend that when you're going places, you're telling people, you're welcome. You're welcome, because your energy is a gift. You're welcome. You're filling out this job application. You're welcome. And again, not being arrogant or cocky or smug, but just, you're welcome. Because my presence is a gift. My energy is a gift. Claim that. Because the people that are supposed to be around you, they know that. They don't bump their head and forget. They are drawn to you like a magnet, and they're always thinking of you, and they're always appreciating you as you are them. These people are showing you that they had an ulterior motive. They had a hidden agenda. And whatever that is, it's being revealed. So you're going to take this full moon energy, this transit, this retrograde, whenever you're watching this message, and you're going to transmute the hate that they tried to send you, the negativity that they tried to send you, and you're going to make it disappear. You are really good at transmuting pain and hate. You're going to make it do what it does. You are going to stand on business. So everything's moving faster for you. Things that you weren't expecting. Results are coming in faster. I don't know how to explain it. Karma is coming in faster, so you're very mindful. And that's why you've been figuring out ways to slow down and really take care of yourself. So maybe you guys are going to the spa, or you're going on a hike, or you're going to a resort, or you're going on a vacation. I'm seeing you guys do things that you wouldn't normally do because you're like, I got to take care of myself. I thought that I was just going to get a little bit of a gift, a little bit of success. That God is gearing me up for the beginning of this. And if I burn out and spin my wheels at the jump, I won't make it to the end. We are being taught how to sustain. Your training wheels are coming off. Not your marbles, not the cheese on the cracker. Your training wheels are coming off. God is saying you're ready. You don't have to spin your wheels. You don't got to pretend. You're not an imposter. This spotlight is yours. You don't have to have stage fright. You don't have to be anxious. No, you are the winning ticket. You are holding it. You are it. You embody it. So you just feel at peace. Like you are killing the game right now. You're like, yeah, I started a new thing, a new routine. You know what you're doing, bestie. You know what you're doing. And you're like, dang, it's really working. Yes, your prayers are working. Your subliminals are working. Hypnosis is working. Therapy is working. Acupuncture is working. Reiki is working. Working out is working. Eating healthy is working. All of these things of raising your vibration. And you are going to stand on the fact that you know this is for you. Let's say you wanted to go buy something and someone's trying to tell you, and this is something that you've had your heart set on for like 5-10 years. You want a big purchase, or I don't know, it could be a wedding or a child, something big, and somebody's trying to come in and say, you can't have that. That's not ever going to be yours. Even if it seems like the odds are not really in your favor, or it's not extremely mathematical or scientific, you know for a fact, where maybe you used to doubt, like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever have the wedding of my dreams, or I don't know if I'll ever have a child, or I don't know if I'll ever be able to buy a home, or I don't know if I'll ever be able to get the car that I want. You are standing on the fact that you just won't have one, you might have a fleet. You won't just have one, you might have a freaking fleet. You won't just have one home, you will have several. People are really jealous of that right now because your work percentage is not comparable to other people. That's another thing Taylor Eaton was talking about. Is I'm gonna tag her channel because Her message was such a big confirmation. I'm going to tag her channel, and then for members only, I'm going to share the video with you guys on members only in the community tab. But anyways, she was saying our energy is, and what we put in is way more than what other people put in. Our 60% is other people's 100%. I was like, girl, facts. Preach, 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 preach. Your 60% is other people's 100%. You run figure eights. You don't have to chase your tail. You do a lot of these things effortlessly. So you are now claiming that thing I thought I could never have, that people are looking at me like, you're too old to have that. Oh my gosh, that person's never going to marry you. Well, you're never, 11:11 on my timer, you're never going to get your dream wedding. Oh my gosh, you're never going to get a house. Like, girls, stop. Boys, stop. Stand on the fact that you will have a fleet, an army, or whatever the frick you want. Stand on that. Because you've never realized so much what your energy equates to. Your 20%, okay, when you're putting in 20%, that's you on a bad day, other people still can't keep up. They still can't keep up. So now that you've put in so much work, you've been putting in this work for a really long time. Now you're working smarter versus working harder. And you're like, okay, things are coming in faster. Wow, I thought I was just going to get a little bit. Wow, I'm actually going to get way more than that. You're going to have freedom. You have been working towards freedom. Being a free spirit. That's why these people are mad. That's just one of many. But yeah, also that you have someone, or you're going to have someone that a lot of people wanted to tie down. And that person doesn't want to be tied down by anyone else but you. And it also, if you kind of like sit down and think about it, you are the same. You thought, I don't ever want to get married. Or after dating a bunch of people, maybe you wanted to get married and you're like, oh my gosh, never. I'm not doing that. And now you're like, wow, I want to get married to this person. Your nevers are becoming, yeah, I will. Same for this person. So maybe your exes thought like you would never get married. Bippity boppity, bounced back, you're getting married. I'm telling a lot of you that are going to meet your divine counterpart, you're going to get married this year. I have a theory. If you guys have been with me for at least a year, you know my theory on twin flames and divine counterparts. I feel like when you meet them, you just know. You just know. And you could have been a person that's like, I'm never getting married. Riddle me. What? Why would I do that? Why would I? Did you see my parents? No. Did you see those people across the street? No. Never going to do that. It reminds me of the Wizard Liz. It was like you blinked. She was in a relationship with someone. And then you blinked again. And then she was married. She's like, how she met that person and kind of already knew him. And they were in other relationships. And then they got together. That is like, to me, the perfect theory of the divine counterpart twin flame journey, of what it's supposed to be done properly. Not, oh, I was with them and then they did this and that and then I was waiting and then they cheated on me and like some of those things might happen if you guys are at, now this is my theory, some of those things might happen if you were at the beginning and you are not that serious, you're not really exclusive yet. And even then, this person will be called to forgiving you and vice versa. It's a force of like the ethers and God, and it's something bigger than the two of you. Like you have this gift, this power, this energy, and you are no longer doubting what it does. It's like having this energy your whole life and you're like, I mean, I need to contain it because I just don't really know what to do with all of this yet. Now you're seeing as the success is coming towards you, there's success and surprises and there's so much coming in 4 to 6 hours, 4 to 6 days, and within this whole entire month, that you're going to be like, whoa, I'm glad I started standing on my energy. I started standing on the fact that this is a gift. People are gifted to see your art. They're lucky. It's a privilege to be in your presence. It is a privilege to see your art, listen to your music, to watch your messages, to watch your social media. It is a privilege. And you're going to start treating it as that. But you also are starting to see what you don't resonate with anymore, and you feel a little bit like, dang, it's always happening, but now you're getting used to it. You're like, God, thank you for showing me that I don't resonate with this anymore. I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna give this person an opportunity like I gave everybody else to screw me over. I'm gonna move on now. They're not excited for you. They want to discredit you. They want to undermine you. And you just know what time it is. You're clocking their shade. You're clocking their doubt. You're clocking it. Dang, I wish that was mine. But they're not saying it. I don't know. I'm also seeing you guys get new hobbies and being very childlike. Feeling very childlike. The time has come for you to act now. You might be going fishing, camping, going to the spa, going to get massages. I'm hearing if you feel froggy, leap. Yeah, summon. Someone wants to turn what you summon upside down. They want to distract you. Like, oh, I would never do that. Oh my gosh, why are you doing that? Like, let's say you want to go fishing. And you tell a friend, like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go fishing. I think that'd be really fun. And they're like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? Ew. Okay. You're going to see who really has love for you during this month. Because you could try to contain everything that's happening for you, but people feel it and they see it. And they are not applauding you. And they're not giving you flowers. And they are trolling you. And they are pocket watching you because you've got a lot of things in the works. You've got money that they've never heard of, money that they've never seen, money tucked away, money growing. Some of you guys have a huge savings account, or you have money that you don't even touch. Some of you are going to be buying your first home this year, your dream car, expanding your family, and you just have all this magic. Affirm it below. Twinkle, twinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. I am that gift. I am that gift. They know it because they can see it. You look different. You're carrying yourself different. This is like going from wearing a paper sack on your whole body and being like, please don't look at me. I don't need any attention. Please. I'm not an earth angel, not chosen, not anointed. Please don't look over here. To coming out and just sparkling. People are going to be like, oh, what the frick? What happened to my friend? That was like hiding and I was the hot one. People want to be hotter than you. They want to be richer than you. They want to be more special than you. But your love for God, your love for the divine, your love for the Most High is what is granting you all this favor and this protection. So all you are being asked to do right now is to lean into that. Because you're going to start cleansing your friend circle. You're going to start cleansing the people that you collaborate with. You're going to... I don't even see you torching the bridge. I just see you cleansing it like bippity boppity gone. Control Alt Delete. Because now you're starting to see that people are salty. Okay? You could have gotten engaged. And someone's not even saying congratulations to you. You could be getting your first home and somebody's like, oh, well, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that. Instead of just getting you a housewarming gift or saying congratulations. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? That is what it's giving. Whatever you summon, it's here. It's here. And it's being brought to you in stages. There is so much love that you've summoned. You were born to be recognized. Other people, they chase clout and validation. They don't care how crazy it makes them look. They just crave like, oh my gosh, everybody look at me, look at me, look at me. Wow, we have success. There are people that have been spinning their own wheels, trying to figure out how to get in front of you. They might have more to lose than you. But you two are not the same. They might have an actual title or diploma or degree or certification or even license. But you are the one emanating success. You are the one emanating success. You know what's crazy? So many of these people want to know, like, they know that you're glowing. They know that things are taking off for you, but they want to know, how in love are they? I'm going to keep an eye on that. They said something about wanting to get a new car. I want to see if they got it yet. Like, they are feeling some type of way about the things that you are getting. And they could have been born in November. Or they have another something sign in the sign of Scorpio that's strong here. We have self-worth. You are showing people, I don't need your hug. It would have been nice to have it, but I don't need it. And it's disappointing. Because these people could have been very friendly at first, very generous at first, and then it happens like it always does for the chosen. You started to shine brighter and brighter and brighter as you healed what was hurting you. Your life was different when you first met them. And now you're surpassing them. People love it when you're down. Oh, they love it. They love it. They love it. They're like, oh, you're in your rock bottom. Oh my gosh, don't worry. It'll get better. It'll get better. Oh, you don't feel complete. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, girl. Don't worry, boy. It'll get better. Yeah, you went from that to this. You go from 0 to 1,000 real freaking quick. You go from 0 to tripping people out real freaking quick. These people liked it when you had low self-esteem. They liked it when you had low self-esteem. They want you to be invisible on what freaking planet? They're like, oh my gosh, so like you're going to glow now. Okay, we're doing that. Oh, you're not going to just be invisible? No? Well, freaking A. No. So whoever is hyper focused on you, they better knock that out. They better knock it off. I'm also getting another thing too is people that focus on you in a negative way. Karma doesn't even make a lap around the block. Those people that are hyper focused on you in a negative way, karma does not even make a lap around the block before putting them where they go. And if you know, you know. There are some people that are upset with you because you're very mysterious to them right now. These are people from your past that are trying to pop up. There's a couple people from your past that you are highly protected from, and they represent like this dead, icky energy. They're probably the November birthdays. Whoever they are, I'm getting there's two to four of them. 2, 3, or 4 of them. And do you see this energy? It's like, ew. It's like not even ick, it's ew. And they don't got a lot going on in their life, but they see, and they've been hearing through the grapevine that you're just doing just fine. And they love competing with you. So their focus is all over the place because they keep beelining right to you, and you can feel them tugging on your energy, but your energy is a gift. So you are becoming more playful. You are a narcissist's worst nightmare. You are the narcissist's final warning. Because God is like, they're playing over there, okay, in their snow globe, in their sandbox, minding their own business. What do you need? Oh, you just want to knock their sand bucket over. Go find something to do. Okay, this is like that sibling that just won't leave the other sibling alone. And your parent is like, go find something to do. Okay, we have knowledge of self, treasure, realization, true life. Your true life is meant to be this way. You are being given the key the ultimate Ace of Cups. This is like the Stanley Cup of Ace of Cups. I love this card. To know yourself is to know true reality. If the mirror is dirty, how can we see anything but a muddy reflection? So you are clear. Just big confirmation. You have become clear on the fact that, no, I was born to be recognized. You and your partner were born to be recognized. So you are manifesting a lot of good luck and fertility, and you're going to be seeing bunny rabbits all over the place. I saw 2 in the last 24 hours. This morning, it was like 4 in the, no. It was 5:30 a.m. And I'm like, do. And I see this little cottontail. Oh my gosh, it was a baby. It was so cute. And then last night, was it last night? I saw a bigger bunny. So cute. But yeah, you are bringing in all this fertility and all of this good luck. And it's just feeling very plush. It's like after a famine, it's after desert. It's just been deserted, no rain, no weather. And now it's coming down. It is coming down. You are going to be so surprised. You can kind of put down your shield. You've been a warrior for forever. And you're like, oh my gosh, I get to rest now. Like in Gladiator, Russell Crowe, he doesn't want to go into another battle. He wants to go home and hang out with his wife. Okay, he wants to go home. And that's what you guys kind of want to do. You're like, I just want to be free in that aspect. Like, I know I'm good at what I do, but I also want more freedom. And that is what you're allowed to have. You are allowed to have that. Something you never thought would be the case. You are also going to feel so much more motivated to run around and do more. Like, maybe you're thinking like, oh, if I just get this little bit, I'll be good. I'll be good with that. No, you're going to be inspired to get more for your family. Get some hand over fist, bestie. You're going to be inspired because there's a reason why your energy is a gift for the world to see. There's a reason why you were born to be recognized, not to be hiding behind the shadows, because you help others emanate this fire. Wow, that's so beautiful. Okay, anything else for the collective? Well, we'll take it. Ooh, follow the signs. Follow the signs. Timing, trust, vision. You are seeing this situation correctly. Okay, so you were like, did my friend really just try to do that to me? I can buy myself flowers. Oh, you don't want to buy me no flowers? You don't want to give me no flowers? Okay, cool friend. Cool lover. Cool neighbor. Cool bestie. Cool peer. Co-worker. Whoever. Okay, you are seeing the situation correctly. That's why you're kind of baiting them. Like, well, let's see if they're happy for me or if they want to act some type of way. You already knew. Sometimes when things are not panning out the way we planned, we lose faith. And so you could have been losing faith. Like, I don't know if this is really supposed to be for me. I don't really know. Like, is it supposed to be mine? Am I really supposed to have a legacy? I'm not sure. Take your time. That is another lesson that you are being taught right now, is to take your time. So there's a lot coming to fruition for you. Can I have one more? Whoa. Presence, stillness, respect. Actually, I got 2. Stand your ground. Look how intimidating you are. They're like, you're making people throw respect on your name. You're like, oh, I'm not going to train them to respect. They don't respect it. I'm out. So your presence is a gift. There is respect. And you are being still enough to listen. So normally you'd be like, like ADHD, like me, okay? And your mind's running like ticker tape, like but you're still. And people should be scared. People should be scared. They should be really scared. Can you say 1,000 words without saying anything? My besties can. Can you say 1,000 words without saying anything? You can roar without saying a word. That be this. You are a giant source of strength, power, abundance, compassion, and wisdom. You are often a fortress where others come for nurturing, healing, and hope. Though you've been sacrificing way too much for other people, you're like, you know what? They can't even say thank you. They can't even say thank you. So you're going to start knocking it down and cutting people off and ejecting them and kicking them out of the chariot. Like, you're realizing that you are holding the winning ticket, but you're not even in the same line. You started out in the same line as your besties, and now you're like, oh, wait, where'd they all go? They're in a completely different line. You have made the sacrifices necessary to have the success that's coming in. It is not the end. It's not just a little bit. It is the beginning of that journey. It is just the beginning. Okay, I want to pull from it. Whoa. I want to pull from a different deck. So you are releasing the uncertainty. Like, I mean, I think that's mine, but I'm not sure. I think I have the golden ticket, but I'm not quite sure. It's okay to be alone, because you don't want to be around the wrong people that aren't happy for you, especially with in the direction that you're going. You're going to have your dream relationship, your dream relationship, your dream life. Do you want some salty chicharrones around you? Absolutely not. Riddle me, no, absolutely not. So they can be making faces and saying things under their breath? No. There is a new world being born for you. You don't have to stay in this dimension with everybody else that's like, oh my gosh. Bad news. Let me have communication issues. Let me send the wrong message. Let me make them feel some type of way. Let me treat them like this. Let me embarrass them. Absolutely not. They better throw some respect on your name. They better throw some respect on your name. You are becoming braver. You are being given a fresh perspective because all that you've shedded during this transit, you're like, ooh, yeah, that part of me. Like, there's different parts of you that were being tested for a reason. Hey, do you still want to not take care of this? Do you still want to just ignore it? Okay, let me see if I get anything for you guys in love. You guys could have been dealing with people that weren't ready to commit. They were always ghosting you. They stop all communication. They just disappear. And then they leave you bewildered and confused. You guys aren't going to have... you guys aren't putting up with relationships like that anymore. You're like, I'd rather be alone. I literally rather be alone. And then while you're saying that, while you're saying, I'd rather not date anybody at all, that's when love is going to come knocking. And I'm almost certain it's going to be your twin flame. Okay? Because it's about that time. You guys are also done dealing with people that defend their actions. They're not never sorry. They just justify and defend why they were a piece of crap. Well, I had to be like that. I had to be cold-hearted because... No. So you might be... Those of you that are single, you're going to be tested. Especially before you meet your twin flame. You're going to be tested if you're going to take somebody back or put up with something before you get to the real person that really likes you, that is better for you, but they might differ from your usual type, and you might be dealing with your usual type over here. And your usual type will treat you like arm candy or a piece of meat, the spiritually transmitted, you know what? They defend their actions. They're not sorry like ever. So they increase their demand or they withdraw based on their own self-worth. They can also drain you financially. You guys are done with that. Those relationships are beyond repair. It's like, what are you going to do with that? They think that they're right. They're not going to say sorry. Yeah, those are never afters. So you are done with the never afters. You are on a different page. You are done being ghosted, hot, cold relationships. And this could also be somebody that you regret marrying. So you could be going through a divorce. You could have had a lazy a lazy lover. You're just like, oh my gosh, they're just way too lazy. Okay, let me pull out a different deck. Okay, that's for the singles. Let's see what else is going on. Can I get more love? Wave of emotions. So yeah, you're done with this love-hate dynamic where you feel empty. You're like, something's got to change here. This ain't it. This ain't it. You have been healing from the way that you've been deeply affected in these relationships. You've suffered many losses this last year, and maybe some of you prolonged the grief or prolonged the grieving process, and now you're coming out of it. And so people are looking at you like, oh my gosh, did you heal overnight? No, it was not overnight, but that's how people are looking at you. Some of you might be tested if you want to go see this person again or be back with them because there was a lack of closure. Some of you guys are being tested in that way. Like, are you ready for your twin flame? Oh my gosh, shut the front door. I'm like shaking. Hold on. What? Twin flames, transformative love. Ooh, caught it. Yeah, you are being tested, so you dig deeper. Because I'm telling you, when you meet your twin flame, they're going to be crazy about you. You're just going to be drawn to each other like magnets. Look at this. You have somebody coming in, or you already have somebody that is emotionally available. Not emotionally unavailable, emotionally available, receptive, vulnerable, and ready for true love. They could have been the biggest player, serial dater ever. Never been in a committed relationship. Was never a fan of monogamy. But with you, because your presence is the gift, you are the gift, they're like, oh, I'm ready for true love. Like, it's just shocking people. You're going to shock yourself. Like, oh, I didn't think I was ready. Wait, what? Yeah. You're like, is this real? So don't gaslight yourself. Take your time, but don't gaslight yourself. Don't deceive yourself. Don't lie to yourself. It's not an illusion. The person that is for real, it will say, I'm ready. They're not going to run. They're not going to use you. Oh, I didn't pick up that one, or I didn't catch that one. So you're done tiptoeing around the people that, oh my gosh, they're so hot, and I hope they apologize to me, and I hope we hook up at least one more time. I really hope they blow up my phone, or call me at night, or, you know what I mean? You're like, no, you don't even have to hope for that, because that ain't even worth it. You have something way better that's trying to come through the door. Okay, you have something way better that's trying to come in. Okay, anything else for the collective? Whoa, it's dropping all kinds of cards. Queen of Cups fell on the ground. You are feeling very intuitive and just filled with love. And this love that you're feeling, you're like, I don't need more people stealing from me. I don't need more people competing with me. So you're really going to start protecting yourself in that way. But yeah, I wanted to pick up stuff that fell on the ground, and I wanted to roll the dice and see what other houses you're getting blessings in. So hold on. Ooh, your third house. Okay, if you feel like it's hard to have like small talk, or you get nervous going short distances or driving because other people are crazy on the road, I feel like you're getting Jupiter blessings in your third house. Ooh, and we got your 11th house, bestie. I feel like you're changing up who you're affiliated with, which goes with your whole message. Okay, who you're affiliated with is changing. Your social media is going to blow up. You're getting new friends. Riddle me, what? And your 8th house. Okay, Jupiter blessings in your 8th house. I'm telling you, you're getting new friends. This rebirth is going to be everything. So what fell on the ground is the Queen of Cups, confusion, and I am a child of the cosmos. Abundance is my divine birthright. Abundance. Abundance is your divine birthright. I'm trying to say all 3 words at once. This is how you felt before. You felt like if you got abundance, if you got success, that it felt like this. This is a trick. This is a trap. This is a maze. I'm going to get lost. This is a labyrinth of effery. Why are they putting me through this? And now you just intuitively know, like, this is for me. This is for me, and I'm ready. I am ready. I am a child of God. I am a child of the cosmos. And being wealthy, prosperous, abundant is my divine birthright. They've called my number. There's no confusion. Like, well, let me wander around while they're calling my number. Like, that spotlight is not for me. It is for you, bestie. It is. It is. It is. And you're also going to be very careful with your finances and who you're gifting things to and who you're helping. Because some of these people that were supposed to be your friends, they are not, it's being revealed to you that they are not grateful, that they're very ungrateful. Somebody that is grateful will be grateful every time. Damn near every time. These people are like, what? And you getting rid of these people too is going to bring you in another blessing. You're going to get a new opportunity as soon as you're like, God, I'm done with them. Because I didn't like how they talked to me. I didn't like how they undermined me. I didn't like how they were backhanded just now. I felt like that was low-key disrespectful. And some of you might be praying for confirmation, depending on how long you've known that person. But a lot of you are getting an opportunity as soon as you drop those people that are siphoning your energy. You know, they would destiny swap with you if they could, but they're in relationships where they're just barely getting by. You also have some know-it-alls that are maybe your peers. They think they know everything, and they don't. They've just stunted their own growth, and they want to tell you about yourself. They want to tell you about your life. Like, I'm sorry, I cannot. They're really a student, and your life is truly in recovery, so don't let them try to tell you, anything. All right? I love you guys so, so much. So I'm going to share Taylor Eaton's video on members only. I'm going to link her channel in the description box. What else? Link for Patreon exclusive content is down below. Also, in the description box. I think I said that. Anyways, don't forget to smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell, duh. You deserve this recognition. You deserve this spotlight. I cannot wait to see what else I'm going to be channeling for you guys because I am just saying this is such a big month for your breakthroughs, like huge. Then I'm like, whoa, I'm excited, bestie. I'm excited. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget to smash the, you-know-what, hit the bell, duh. You don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out. You are worthy of it all. You got that bibbity boppity bounce back and your energy is a gift. So claim it. Okay. Claim it. If you made it to the end of this message, I want you to drop your ladybugs down below because your luck is changing. Your luck is changing. I love it. Look at this. Isn't it cute? I forgot about this pen, but I was like, let's bust this out. Yeah. Things are happening for you. All right, let me get out of here. I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.